Hey y'all, what's going on? Hey y'all, what's going on? Hi everyone. Welcome to Herstory. This is our girls group and this is our first video together. I just want to say, first of all, I am super sad that I am not able to be with you guys just to laugh and get hugs and to talk and say our roses and thorns and all of those things. But we know these are times that we have to stay inside and do the things that would keep us safe and healthy. So, with all that said, how are you? How are you doing? How have you been dealing with classes online, and how has it been being with your family? What have you been doing since the last time you saw my video? I really hope you're doing well. I hope that you're healthy. I hope that you're making some type of fun out of all of this and not too bored. But I just want to say hi. So we're going to hop to it, okay? So I want you to, first of all, imagine we are at PS 327. You have walked into the cafeteria and there I am sitting at the table waiting anxiously to see you guys. Hey! None of you guys eat lunch. And then we go to the PTA room. You get all your hot chips and candies and things. And we go upstairs and we get our own space, our own room. Remember those rugs that felt just so soft? I love those things. Imagine all of that. And here we are. We're in our own space. So wherever you are, I want you to get a pen. I want you to get some paper. Okay? I've written some things down too, so it's not just you. Okay? I want us to really feel like we're doing something together, okay? The same questions that I'm going to be asking you, I'm asking of myself, and I'll do them with you, okay? So I want you to get some paper and a pen or a pencil, whatever you like. And if you have a journal, you can start it in there, or a diary, you can start it in there. If not, that's okay. All right? But I want you to have that handy so you can just write down some things as I ask them. I'll let you know when to write it down, okay? So first of all, I just want to say that our aim for today is lean on me. Lean on me. What does that mean? It's kind of like if you're leaning on the wall, right? And it supports you, or if you're sitting in a chair, right? Like I'm doing. I'm not going to move the chair because I need the support. I'm not going to sit here and talk to y'all like this in a bent, right? I'm going to sit in my chair and feel supported. Yes? So the aim for today is lean on me. Boom. Okay? And what does that mean? What does that mean? What does it mean for you to lean on someone? Anyone? Think about it. Think about it. So the question is, who can I turn to when I need support, right? Who can I turn to when I need support? For me, I want you to answer that question, but I'll start with myself. For me, I turn to my mom. I turn to a certain group of friends. And some friends can give better advice than others. So I know what friends to go to for certain advice. I go to my faith. And that's where I feel supported as well. I have different relationships where I feel supported. Yeah. So I want you to think about who can you turn to when you need support? I want you to think about that, okay? Got it? Lock it in, write it down. Who can I turn to when I need support? I want you to write that down, okay? So after you've written that down, I'm going to read you a quote, okay? And I want you to think about that. You don't have to write this down. Whenever I feel weak, I'll remember those who made me strong. And whenever I start to doubt myself, I'll remember those who believe in me. Okay, I'm going to read it again. Whenever I feel weak, I'll remember those who made me strong. And I'm not talking about like push-ups and jumping jacks strong. It's you feeling strong in who you are as a person. You feeling strong and confident to do certain things. That's what I mean by strong. And whenever I start to doubt myself, I'll remember those who believe in me. Do you know who believes in you? Do you believe in yourself? Those are good things to know, right? So, what do you think the vocabulary would be? Just imagine we have like our big poster board, and we have the aim, and we have the question. Who can I turn to when I need support? Boom. Okay? And what word do you think I'm going to ask as the vocab? You got it. Support. Ugh, support. It means to keep from failing or sinking, to assist, to encourage, to strengthen, okay? To support. And I think we know some people who are supportive, and we know how we can be supportive to others maybe, or maybe we don't know. That's fine, but we're going to use today to try and figure out what that is, okay? So the first warm-up we're going to do is boom. I'm going to give 2 categories. The best qualities of a friend, the worst qualities of a friend. I want you, look at my hand. I want you to figure that out, okay? The best qualities of a friend, the worst qualities of a friend, okay? We all have friends, and sometimes they're good, and sometimes they're not, and sometimes they're a good influence, and sometimes they're not a good influence, okay? So I'm going to start with 2. I'm going to start with 2 for each, and I want you to think of 3 others. So we'll have 5 best qualities of a friend and 5 worst qualities of a friend, okay? I'm going to give you 2 on each, and I want you to write down 3 others. Write this down, okay? So best qualities of a friend. To me, I would say someone who's honest, someone who's going to tell the truth, and who's going to tell the truth to me so that they're not trying to not hurt my feelings, but they're being truthful and honest to me so that I can feel that they can be trustworthy. Yeah? So honesty is one best quality of a friend, and fun. I like to have fun. Nobody likes to have a friend who's not fun. We want to hang out. We want to crack jokes. We want to go to the playground. We want to go to different events. We want to have fun, okay? And I want you to think of 3 other best qualities of a friend, okay? That's your work. 2 worst qualities of a friend. A liar. The opposite of honesty, lie. Someone who is dishonest. Someone who is not going to be honest and truthful with me. If I ask them a question, they're just kind of saying the right answer, but they're not being fully truthful. Or if they're spreading rumors and gossip about somebody else, no lies. Okay? Another worst quality of a friend. Let me think. Someone who talks about me behind my back. Someone who's not trustworthy. Okay? Because I want someone who's going to support me, and I want someone who thinks highly of me. I don't want someone talking about me behind my back. Is that a friend? I don't think so. What do you think? Think about it. Okay? So again, I want you to write down 3 best qualities of a friend, 3 worst qualities of a friend, okay? Over here, you write it down. I already gave you 2. Boom, write it down. I already gave you 2. Got it? Okay, think about it. I'll give you some music. If you didn't finish, you can always come back to the video, okay? So we're going to move on. Now, do you think that there are qualities that can fit into both of these categories that are bad and good? Can you think of any? If you think of any, just write it down. I'm interested to know if one can be a good quality and a bad quality in a friend. Interesting. And do you think that all your friends are the same? Is it okay that we have friends that are different? Should we have friends that are different? What do you think? I think that I personally like having friends that are different, because everyone experiences things completely differently, right? I grew up in California. I have friends that grew up in New York. We had two totally different types of ways, types of upbringing. We were raised differently. We had different seasons. In California, it's sunny a lot. Here, it snows, you know? My parents were really strict. Maybe my friends' parents were not, and they had more independence. I don't know, but it's good to have friends that are different. Tell me if you agree or disagree, you know? And they should be able to be supportive, right? Because we have good qualities of a friend, or best qualities of a friend, and the worst qualities of a friend. And so, what is it that makes you think, I can depend on them? I can lean on them when I need help. Yeah? So for the next question, I want you to think about how we need support. And do we need help? Do you think that we should ask for help? I think we should. That's just me. But does everybody need help? Do adults need help? Do grandparents need help? Does the mayor of New York need help? I don't know. Think about it. So, can you think of a time that your teacher needed help? And if so, who did they lean on? Who did they go to for support? Can you think of a time when your friends needed help? Who did they lean on? Who did they ask for support? And maybe they didn't say, I need support, but maybe they went to that person to get help. And can you think of a time when maybe your parent needed help? That could be around the house or anything else. Who did they turn to? Did they need help? I want you to think about that. Okay? But do you think that all people need help? All people. Do all people need help? Like, does a president need help? Does your principal need help? Does your little brother or sister need help? Are we okay without having help? I don't know. So, I want you to think about, who do you turn to when you need help? When you need support, when you need assistance, when you had a bad day, who do you turn to? When I have a bad day, I tend to go to my mom or a really good friend of mine. And sometimes a phone call is just not enough. Sometimes I need to go to their house and talk to them and see them in person, because that helps to relieve a little bit of stress that I have. Yeah, or if you're having a good day, an amazing day, who do you want to share that day with? Who do you want to tell all of those details to? That's support. Right? And we may not know or have used the word support, but maybe we said we need help. Or maybe we said, make me feel better. Or maybe we said, yeah, I can depend on her. I can depend on him to do something, to be there. I can depend on my mom to help me with my homework. I could depend on my dad to make sure that I get to school early, or make sure I get to school on time. Right? I want you to think about those things. So I have 3 questions, and then I have a closing activity for you to do. And I want you to send a video of it to me, and then I'm going to see. Okay? But before we get to there, okay? So this is what I want you to write down. Okay? 1, think about a time you were upset and a friend was there for you and made you feel better. So this is not really a question, but it's just a response to what I'm saying, okay? Again, think about a time you were upset and a friend was there for you and made you feel better. Okay, that's the first topic. Okay, your next question, that was a statement, but the second part of this response that I want you to write down. What is your favorite memory? Write this down. What is your favorite memory or favorite part of being with your family? And it could just be during this quarantine, or it could just be in general before this. And maybe think about the differences of time that you got to spend with your family before quarantine and now. Again, the question is, what is your favorite memory or favorite part of being with your family? It could be simple. It could be extravagant. It could be whatever it is, but I want you to respond and think about it, okay? The final and last question is, and this is about your mother or your father. You can pick or use both. If you could write a letter to your mom or dad, or both, thanking them for the things they have done for you, what would you say? Have they been supportive? Have they assisted you in anything? It's important for us to be grateful that we have support, whether it be one person or 5 or a whole family. But it's important for us to be grateful and to say thank you for those times. So we're going to try it again. If you could write a letter to your mom or dad, or both, thanking them for the things they have done for you, what would you say? Write it down. Got it? I'm going to try and put it up on the screens so that you can have the questions to write down. But I want you to respond to those 3 things. Okay? Think about a time you were upset and your friend was there for you and made you feel better. That's number 1. What is your favorite memory or favorite part of being a part? What is your favorite memory or favorite part of being with your family? That's 2. And if you could write a letter to your mom or dad, or both, thanking them for the things they have done for you, what would you say? That's number 3. Okay? I want you to respond to those things. And I will get a report back. What I want you to do is to respond to those things. And I want you to take a snapshot on your phone or your mom's phone, if you can, of your response and send it back to me. If not, if you can't figure it out, that's okay. If you can, send it to me. Okay? You'll get information of how to get it to me. Okay? Now, this is what I want you to do next. Okay? I want you to think of one person in your household. It could be your siblings, it could be your mom, your dad, grandparent, your cousin, whoever's in the house. Think of the person in your house that supports you, that you feel supported by. Who is one person in the house that supports you wholeheartedly? You can go to them and you know that they'll be by your side. You know that you can depend on them for certain things, that they give advice. One person that you feel comfortable with, that you feel supported by. What you're going to do is you're going to make a handshake with them. Okay? It can be 4 gestures or more. Meaning, it could look like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 4 gestures. Or it could be 1, 2, 3, 4. It could be whatever you want. It could be a slap, it could be a clap, it could be an elbow, it could be a dance. I want you to create a handshake with that person, that one person in your household that you feel supported by, and make a handshake, okay? Or like this. I want to see a video or a picture of you working on it and send that to me. I want to see these handshakes. Okay? Got it? Don't slip, because I want to know. All right? I want to see your faces. Since you get to see mine in your house, I want to see your face because I miss you guys. Okay? All right. So, what was the key word for today? Support. Who do you feel supported by? And who do you support? Who are you supportive of? Yeah, because it goes both ways. I hope that you had a good time with me for these past few minutes, and that you were engaged, and that you thought about some things that were maybe new for you. And you're going to come back with a handshake, and you're going to come back with some responses to these questions, because I want you to talk to me. I want to know that you're there, okay? I will see you again next week. Hopefully by then I will have everything. I will be able to see your faces, your handshakes, and your responses. And I have an even bigger face, bigger smile on my face. Yes! All right? I love you guys. I miss you so much. Please stay inside. Stay healthy. Eat your veggies. Eat your fruit. Get some rest. And enjoy yourself, okay? Don't be too stressed out with school. It'll get done. Do your best. But it'll get done. Okay? I love you guys. I'll see you next week. Bye.